Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, people, man. Happy Wednesday. And thank you for coming to the Logic Lounge with Fleazy Jones, episode 57, 3 for 60. Grateful as hell. And shit, man, I'm not going to even have a long, drawn out thing. This is brought to you by my guest tonight, which is Block Legend 7. This will be the part 3 of a sit down to extract knowledge from my brother, my manager, my friend, my confidant, whatever. We finna bring this man up here, man, and I've had 2 interviews with him thus far, which that's something the man does not do. So I'm grateful for that. But what I noticed in the 2 that I've had with him, it's a lot going on right now. But I never really talked to Block, especially on the lounge, about all the shit that's kind of going on. You know, get his opinion on certain shit. Like this success that I have right now and that is growing, I salute and give to my brother Block. He won't take it like that. He tells me all the time it's me, but I humbly disagree with the man because I wouldn't know a lot of shit that I know now if not for this brother. So with that said, we've got 2 already that's dropping jewels that I'm definitely going to keep giving samples to. But I want to get him up here today, man, and just extract knowledge from him and get his opinion about shit that's going on today. So get up here and get this work, man. Hold down. Yo, you hear me clear, brother?
Yes, indeed. Sanitizer for this Block Letter 7 sanitizer. Listen, they got vitamin E in it, aloe vera in it, man. Listen, good for your skin, good for keeping your hands clean. You know what I'm saying? And other things you might, funny things you might want to do as well.
Right.
But it's a special occasion. I want a fucking Logic Lounge. You know what I mean? So when
Good
you know what I'm
thing.
saying, when you get an invite for the legendary Fleazy Jones, you got to come correct. Y'all see me, you see me lining. Y'all see me, I'm looking real good around these bars, man. Sometimes I be looking a little rough because it's rough out here. I want y'all better know it's rough out here.
It's
Real
definitely
shit though. It's
that.
rough out here.
It's
It's rough out
definitely
here.
that. But man, brother, thank you for this, man. This is number 3, man. This is the trilogy, as J Max said. I like that, man, and I'm definitely excited about this, man. I've done 2 interviews with you where I've extracted pure knowledge that was specific, whether we were talking about the media thing, network and music, or even like relationships and the whole subject of men being men. I've had 2 interviews with you, but neither one was about all the shit that we are dealing with up to date. I'll be clear. I mean, within the last, let's say, 10 years. And that's just me just throwing that out there. Last 10 years, man, it's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of shit that we see unfolding that I just kind of wanted to get your opinion on, brother. You know what I mean? One of the major things that I see is the youth in our music, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's cracking, period. And you are absolutely huge on the youth.
Yes.
With that said, and this is me primarily because it kind of, in my opinion, it is what it is when it comes to males, period, when it comes to music. But speaking on the youth, let's say the young ladies that's out nowadays, what is your opinion on how the youth is being portrayed in up to date music?
When you say the youth, do you mean me, the boys and the girls, or are you targeting the women right now? Which one you?
I'm gonna say me when I ask that question, I'm targeting the women right now because to me they are the ones that's being most talked about from what I'm seeing. That's what I said is it kind of is in my opinion what it is with the guys. I'm speaking of the youth as far as let's just say the sexy reds. You know what I mean? The Sukis and things of that
Great
sort.
question.
Like what is
I'm
it?
gonna say this, and I know this gonna have some backlash because they're gonna be like, "Well, they did this in the past with Little Kim, Foxy Brown." and people like that. Never before like this. That's bullshit. We are in a hoe culture. They are celebrating never before in history have everybody celebrate being a hoe. What do you mean by that, Block? Lil Kim time, Foxy Brown time, it was a balance. You had people doing that type of music, then you also had people doing positive type of music, which gave it a balance. Now, ain't no balance. Everybody is embracing a whole culture. They are pushing the whole like that's what's in. To be a queen ain't in. You either a bad bitch or you the baddest hoe or whatever. That's what
Boss
sex.
bitch and shit
So I
like
mean,
that. Yeah.
I hate to get on Sexy Red because, like they're gonna say, Lil Kim did it, Foxy Brown did it in her own way, and other people have. But at this damn point in time, in this generation, it's no balance. That's the problem. Everything must have a balance in life. Everything has an opposite. Without a balance, you get this bullshit you get right now. So right now, we are in a whole culture, and nobody wants to be nobody cares to be a queen. Nobody cares to be a young lady. Women are missing a main component that I always seen growing up that that made me the reason I dated older women. It was a thing back in the day called class. An older woman had what you call class. She was classy. That's why I was attracted to older women. I didn't like, as they say, the bust downs or the hood rats. And our time, you couldn't call a woman a motherfucking hood rat. You couldn't call her a bust down. It'll be a fight going on. You see what I mean? You couldn't say none of that shit. Nowadays, you can call a motherfucker a bust down, a hood rat, and get away with it. Only women can call women bitches back in my time. Now niggas be like, say that this is my bitch, and it's cool. So without a balance, that's the only reason why we looking at Sexy Red and the rest of them like this. Because no motherfucker want to step up and give us a balance. How you know something good unless you didn't have something bad? How you know what's bad unless you didn't have some good?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't got no options right now, and that's what we have with this bullshit. They gonna crucify me in the comments like I told you. Yes, back in the day, Lil Kim and them was nastier than Sexy Red, but we had balances. We had Queen Latifah. We had MC Light. We had balances. We don't have a fucking balance right now. That's the problem. And without a balance, you get this bullshit ass chaos, and you get motherfuckers glorifying hoism. You heard what the fuck I said. You get motherfucking little girls dancing, shaking their ass to hoism. Come on, let's cut this shit out. We need real women, real queens and shit to step the fuck up and also be accountable. Like the men need to step the fuck up and be accountable and let their women know like, that ain't cool, man. And start turning motherfucking TVs off and radios off. And if they ain't getting enough airtime, they'll stop that bullshit. They need airtime. It got to be made popular for them to be able to keep pushing this narrative, this bullshit. These motherfuckers ain't got no talent. That's how this ABC rap. Ain't no real talent. That's why they talking about 4-letter words like fucking shit. The reason they talking about 4-letter words like fucking shit because they ain't talented. Queen Latifah didn't have to show her ass because she was talented.
Yeah, I mean? She had something to say. She had something to say.
MC Light didn't have to show her ass because she was talented. What's her name was sexy than a motherfucker, salt and pepper in them, but they was talented than a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You can be sexy, but do it with some motherfucking class. Because we like sexy. Don't get this shit twisted. Don't ever get this shit twisted. We like sexy. We like a little ratchet too. But give us a motherfucking balance. We ain't saying don't do your thing. All I'm saying is give us a balance. Because women couldn't act like that if men wasn't celebrating them acting like that. I'm going to say it again. Women couldn't act like that if men wasn't celebrating them acting like that.
Yeah.
Strip clubs would be closed down if men weren't in there making it motherfucking rain. All I'm asking for is a motherfucking balance. Hey, live your life however you fucking feel fit. Just be okay with the consequences. That's my motto. You can live however the fuck you feel fit, but be okay with the consequences behind your actions.
Actually you answered my next question, but I liked how you segued into another portion of my question. With that said, with the portrait that we have and the pain that we have, the picture that we have rather of the young ladies without the balance comes another thing. Now, there's some shit going on in the industry with the adults right now.
Yeah.
When you talk about the youth, you know what I mean? You get like you're gonna naturally be upset somebody fucking around with somebody young. You get what I mean?
Big facts.
There has lately been a lot of predator shit exposure going on to older people, happening to older people. What's your thoughts on that? You actually, and this is me, you actually put a post up, I'm not sure if it was today or yesterday, about the gentleman that we all only know this guy through Tyler Perry. And he is speaking about him wanting to expose some people, as well as the Me Too situation back in the day. What's your thoughts on and elaborating on that specific post? And for those who don't know, he posted this, I don't know the gentleman's name. He posted this actor that Tyler Perry pretty much put on, and the man is speaking about pretty much being, I don't know if he was being tampered with or being offered some shit, but what's your thoughts on that post that you particularly posted? Like, and elaborate for us.
Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people.
People
And
hurt
people
people.
people that have been hurt people. If we don't listen, in our community, we all deal with mental health because to go to a therapist is motherfucking unpopular. You see what I mean? It's not popular to go as black people to tell your business that shit is going on with you, that you got problems and shit. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
That shit is very unpopular. So you got a lot of motherfuckers that's been hurt, that's been abused as children, trauma that never left. They never got help for it. Tyler
yeah,
Perry is one of those people. I just recently saw a story on Tyler Perry, how who a man he thought this man was his father, all the way until recently. The man hated his guts. He drove down, but he thought it was his real dad. Then they did a fucking blood test to find out this ain't even his dad. He's been abused. Tyler Perry has never been healed from his trauma. You're going to get some shit that come out in a minute on Tyler Perry that he might be a monster. It's like you getting right now on motherfucking Puffy Cone, which
yeah,
everybody in the industry knew he was a motherfucking monster. But only body they're concerned with is R. Kelly because Sony wants R. Kelly catalog. The only fucking reason R. Kelly is locked up because R. Kelly had the fucking biggest catalog in the industry. It's not because of no girls. He had hostages or none of that bullshit. The only reason Kill is locked up because his catalog is worth billions of dollars. Same way they knocked Michael Jackson off because he owned 50% of Sony. He had a catalog, and motherfucking Prince had to go as well because he had a big catalog, and Prince wasn't going. Anybody who's giving information out, pumping information to the motherfucking masses, and letting the motherfucking people know what's going on, you got to fucking go. That's how this go. Puffy has been a gatekeeper for the industry, so they've been letting him do whatever the fuck he wanted to do with whoever he wanted to do. You got some more names that's coming out. Don't be surprised when names come out on Quincy Jones. They didn't mention Jamie Foxx. He has been in the industry a long time. It's a lot of fucking monsters in jail, but the only fucking person they got locked up is R. Kelly. Not due to his actions, because when he started to learn how to read, because R. Kelly was illiterate. He was an excellent motherfucking singer and everything, but he couldn't read and write worth of shit. Ain't that amazing? To be that
yeah,
motherfucking brilliant in music, but be illiterate. Shit, I'm passionate about this shit because if you're gonna get some motherfucker, she said Russell Simmons also has been accused, but he started fighting it. But if you go back and do the history of Russell Simmons, he did what they call vet a motherfucker. He did that with his baby mama. He watched a motherfucker all the way from 14 all the way up. If that ain't no creep shit. I don't care what you saying, man. That's some creep shit. I don't care if you wait till they get 18. That's some creep shit. So the industry has already been fucked up full of monsters. We call it Holly weird. And in the industry, I've been in the industry. Fleazy been in the industry. You gonna do something strange for a piece of change, or you ain't gonna make it, motherfucker. The name of the game is prostitution in the fucking industry in Hollywood. If you didn't know, the name of the game is prostitution. I've been there. He's been there. And the reason why we ain't making because we ain't winning the play.
And then there's doors that I don't want to know about. You know what I mean? And just knowing the doors that I do know, there's the stories I see. It's like hell no.
About it. I
I'm
brought Quincy Jones in on it. Who you think got Quincy? Who you think put Will Smith into movies, TV shows? Quincy Jones. Who you think put LL into motherfucking movies and shit? Quincy Jones. Who you think got Queen Latifah to do movies? Quincy Jones. Who you think was up on the motherfucking Michael Jackson? Quincy Jones. Who you think
that's the
was
only
up
one
on?
I know
Who you
for
think
sure.
they say turned down Tevin Campbell?
So you saying he wasn't on that before Quincy Jones?
Could have been on that. He could have been had tendencies.
He's like a child singer. When Tevin first came out, wasn't he like 17, 18, something around there?
Younger than that probably, bro. But look who they've been around. I'm giving you the names of people who done to get in positions in certain positions. The women always knew that. The women has always been winning to pay to play. It's just a problem when men gotta bend over the couch. And they don't want nobody that's with that. They want people they like turning motherfuckers out. The industry is about turning them motherfuckers out. Yeah, Mulatto. Mulatto used to be on Jermaine Dupri's what's the name? What was Jermaine Dupri's show when he had them rappers on them?
I can't think of the name.
The Rap Game. Mulatto was on the Rap Game.
Oh,
And if you go find Waka Flocka's mama, she with conviction, she talking about you can tell it hurt her soul, the things she know that didn't happen to Mulatto in that game. And let me tell you something. Telltale signs of people going through childhood trauma is a lot of tattoos, a lot of piercings. They start getting piercings on their body, and then they go to drugs. Weed usually, because everybody know that weed is the gateway to other drugs. If you don't know that, I don't know why the fuck you don't know. Weed has always been the gateway to other drugs. You see what I mean? But
because it's the start of everybody.
Because in the black communities, going to get your trauma fixed, going to a therapist and shit has never been popular. We just started now, really in the 2000s, mid 2000s, even talking about real mental health, bro. That shit ain't been talking nobody's houses and communities and shit, bro. Just like financial literacy, that shit ain't been taught nobody. Ain't nobody talking about mental health, bro. But you've been had these predators and you've been had these motherfucking gatekeepers. Yes, Quincy Jones is a gatekeeper. Yes, Puffy has been a gatekeeper. And there's a bunch of other motherfuckers that will be exposed for gatekeepers. Go ahead.
I'm going to respond to what you said. You want to disagree with you, but I can't. I want to disagree with you, but I can't. Here's the thing. I can respond as far as I believe knowledge is everything, right? Yes, I started weed on because it was introduced to me, right? But from that, everything else, I got to see, to know better than to do that. That's why I never believed personally that weed is a gateway drug. I know
statistics show it is. Just because you one individual that ain't went to cocaine don't make what you said a true statement or nothing. You can't use that when it's if I got 30,000 people and 1,500 that didn't, who won? Who the fuck won?
Yeah. Yeah. You say so that's just an exception to the rule.
A lot of motherfucking people is exception to the rules, but what's the name? And you just you might didn't want to disappoint. That might have been too much of a disappointment to whoever the motherfuckers you love. To just to go to the crack pipe.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and that's where I'm at. Like I saw it too much. I saw it as the fall of too many people, not just being men and women in my family. So it was a turn off. Even on the times when I tried to make my own money, I'll say it that way. I always gravitated to the other. I just didn't want no parts of it because I got to see it. But you absolutely right. When it comes to statistics, ain't no talking about it.
Men lie,
But
men lie, women lie, numbers don't motherfucking lie, bro.
yeah, in anything. Yeah.
I turned the fucking notifications off. I wasn't getting no calls, man. They know not to call me. I'm on the fucking Logic Lounge. What do y'all mean? Fuck they talking
Yeah,
about.
you
This ain't
buffering,
no baby.
man.
This Fleazy Jones in the motherfucking Logic Lounge. And for another thing, man, y'all better put some motherfucking respect on his name and talk to him nice. This the problem I got with you motherfuckers too while I'm on here. Cause I'm letting it all out. Y'all wait till a motherfucker go all the way up there, cause he on his way, and then want to start hitting the DMs and shit for interviews and support. Knock it off. Knock it off. You better get on the bandwagon now and get on the motherfucker fast. Because for some reason, y'all don't see a rocket when it's shooting up into the sky. Y'all slow as hell. Y'all run into other motherfuckers who going nowhere, bro. Shout out to Rogers. I'm trying to learn how to support motherfuckers, man. Y'all waiting too long. Y'all want to wait till a motherfucker go. I be real passive because I be on the Logic Lounge and I don't want to, run no motherfuckers off. Cause please, I be wanting to tell you motherfuckers, y'all don't really be showing no love, man. Y'all be faking. For real. I come from the streets. You motherfuckers really be faking, man.
Got
Y'all
some
gonna
things
wait
coming up.
till he on that green couch we always talking about in a motherfucking facility for real, and then y'all gonna be all in his DMs, and it's gonna be too fucking late. He gonna have a virtual assistant by then. You gotta talk to him. You already can barely talk to me. I come on live and shit because my brother. For some reason they think I ain't motherfucking busy, man. Motherfucker got 5 businesses. You think I ain't busy? But I ain't never too busy for him. All that shit,
Man,
he know how busy I am,
yeah,
but I ain't never too busy for my motherfucking brother, man. We've been doing this
yeah.
music shit a long motherfucking time.
Um,
Guess what we've been doing longer than music? We've been living in
yeah,
these
yes, sir.
motherfucking streets of Chicago, the
Yes,
Windy
sir.
City,
Yes, sir.
Chirac.
Yeah, yeah,
Pay attention, man. If you can make it in Chicago, nigga, you can make it anywhere.
yeah.
Fuck y'all talking about. If you can make it here, you can make it
Getting
anywhere.
out of the
Don't worry
city,
about
brother.
y'all keep sleeping because we're gonna tuck y'all ass in. Keep sleeping. We're gonna tuck y'all ass in. Don't worry about it. We told y'all to tap in. Y'all ain't leaving no fucking comments. Your ass won't share shit. You won't do shit, man. Y'all terrible. Y'all all you gotta do is share some shit. You on Instagram sharing celebrities. Them motherfuckers don't know you. I done met more celebrities than you motherfuckers. Shit, dude.
Hey, brother, you
Hey,
mentioned the city.
hey, listen.
Hey,
It's up there. Listen, they done kicked me off the line. The motherfucking ring light went out on me. They trying to stop this one. They know what it is. They trying to stop this one. Let's go.
this is perfect. For one, thank you, brother. I do appreciate it. I think you know that more than I could ever say it. You mentioned the city, right? Right now we got some real shit going on. So I have a real question that I want to know your opinion on, man. You know right now in the city we have migrants coming in.
Mm-hmm.
This no disrespect at all, but knowing how passionate you get about certain things, how do you feel about the migrants' treatment as opposed to native people here, as far as those who do not have home?
Love my people across the fucking globe. Block Legend 7 is a platform that the reason I got the numbers I got is across the globe. But before you take care of anybody else, you fucking gotta take care of home. You first. Gotta before I can come out into the motherfucking community, I gotta take care of my household. It starts here first. If my household ain't clean, if I ain't walking like I talking to this motherfucker, I don't need to be going out into the community helping no motherfucking body. You see what I mean? So what we doing here, we not cleaning up our own backyard. We got motherfuckers on Lord Wacker and shit. They just moved some I don't want to call it I don't call them bums. I call them less fortunate people. They just moved some less fortunate people around so they make it appear that they doing something. They just made them get up and move. So if you know about that in Chicago, they done moved some less fortunate people around in spots that they known to be. So when people go filming and shit, to use that as documentation, so they can cut back with what the government is doing, they done moved them around. You hear what I just said? So once again, I'm for helping all people around the globe. I built my whole platform on showing love and everything. But you got to clean your own motherfucking backyard up before you can help any motherfucking body. We need help. The youth definitely need help here. And the less fortunate people that's sleeping outside that need help, they need help first. You can't help people and you ain't helped your own people. What the fuck we doing?
Yeah, Yeah.
I'm with helping people around the globe. But you got to clean your own fucking backyard up first before you can help anybody else anywhere. You got to stand up and be accounted for. And that's the fucking problem we got. Ain't nobody standing up and talking about it shit. We need more people supporting the real shit and start supporting the phony shit. Stop jumping on these phony ass bandwagons of motherfucking. Stop making bullshit look fair seeming. Making it look, come on, this ratchet shit on all levels. When I say
Yeah.
ratchet, I don't just talk about no women. I'm talking about these ratchet ass niggas around here who ain't taking care of their kids, who ain't standing on nothing, who ain't giving a motherfucker a woman, who ain't making a woman want to cover up. If men was acting like men, women would conduct themselves a certain way.
Yeah.
Men is condoning the bullshit, so women thinking it's okay. Those sisters don't want to have to do that, but they got to do what they got to do to get some motherfucking attention because everybody got their ass out.
Yeah.
If everybody's saying take it off, who the hell gonna say put it on? Real shit, bro.
I feel like they're tearing us down in a way, man, and like I say, it's we're all fucked up now. Being fucked up in this day and age is not a color thing by
No,
any
sir.
means, but there's definitely some things that are sticking out like a sore thumb. And going from seeing how you feel about the Chicago thing, I can't help but think of people of my color when it comes to other shit going on. We spoke about the gatekeepers and things like that. You have some people that, from what I understand, are okay people, but have been put in fucked up situations. One of those people is Jonathan Majors.
Yes,
And
sir.
I want to know your opinion on what's going on with him right now.
I had to what y'all don't know is I knew we was gonna bring that's one of the only topics I knew he was gonna bring up. So I did some research. They really didn't lose. What they wanted to give him, he got some misdemeanors. He shouldn't have got none of that. So he got some real go look when you get a chance, you get out there, everybody go look at it. They really misdemeanors.
Mm.
So the court's like, okay, you motherfuckers want to play. They seek to move, they think it was a sort of a racist thing. Because you know, man, you was heated on this shit. Man, you had a heated
Yeah,
argument about this shit. And I
yeah,
was like, that nigga should know better not to after
yeah,
all of this
yeah.
shit going on with, you know what I'm saying? But I went and read the paperwork, the little bit they was letting to be public, and he got some misdemeanors. The court was like, okay, y'all want to play? Y'all want to bring this bullshit in here? And gave him smacks on the wrist. So he really won. It
Mhm.
looked like they said he lost, but he ain't getting nothing major. But
Marvel not fucking with him,
but
brother.
this is why it's major. He didn't get no major to an average hood person or some motherfucker.
Right.
Why it's major is because they killed his career.
Killed.
That is major.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
whole plan, they knew they couldn't lock him up. The whole plan was to kill his career. Now, what I'm interested is, what's interesting to me is the young lady he was messing with. I want to do some research and see who her people is.
yeah.
Because they made this a real big issue,
They
real
did.
fast.
They
Who is she
did.
attached? Somebody find out who she attached to.
Yeah. Cause see, the
Because I don't
thing
know.
that threw me off was when the news they was like it was Inside Edition that showed me the first time I seen the whole him running away from her and then him putting her in the car. That's what they harped on. But I'm harping on if he was trying to get away, fuck what you trying to do, get the phone and all that, and fuck everything that happened. But the moment I heard they took him off of what would have been his biggest payday, that's what stuck out to me. You already got a pass from Michael B. Jordan. Your first movie, you got a blessing from Regina King and I can't never say his name right. Idris Elba. You know who I'm talking about, though, the Western movie they had. Michael B. Jordan backs you with the Creed movie. And then, dude, the character that he would have played, brother, would have been a stretch as much as they stretch Batman and Superman and shit like that.
He was on.
Kane the Conqueror could have been like 5 to 7 movies, all taken away.
Okay,
That
now
stuff,
you got to know that all this is happening at the same time that all of the actors have been on strike, right?
right? Yeah, yeah.
You know that, right? I'm talking about all of the actors, all the major motherfuckers.
Hmm.
I know Rudy Poops, them and the major people. You're going to see the sister, Tyler, what's her name, from Empire. She on all on social media right now crying
Yeah, that
because they never been
she
treated
ain't
fair.
been getting paid. Yeah, yeah,
Nobody has been. It's been pennies on the dollars. let me tell you something. She talked about negotiations. Negotiations start before the contract and after the contract. They've been trying to negotiate after a contract. No, you gotta have negotiations. If I do this, well, you gotta have clause in there like, if I do this well, this what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
If you just jumping on board and with the get along game,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what they're doing with the get along game in Hollywood, you get F. You get F. You know what I'm saying? You get big. Because let me explain something to you. What's wrong with our people? When you're in position of power, put other people on. So when you fall off, somebody else can pull you up. Because the same people you see going up, you got to see coming down.
I
A lot of people ain't
just
gonna
talked to
feel
Shot
sorry
Nikki
for a
about
lot of
this,
people.
bro.
Nobody feels sorry for Puppy because Puppy been effing people in the industry for a long time.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah,
He wouldn't even give Biggie Mama her money. She had to go to court to fight. Biggie Mama had to go to court. Biggie's mama had to go to court to fight you for her baby's money? You piece of shit.
yeah.
Fight all with that money.
Man,
Come on now.
we got to expand on that, brother. And this ain't even in my notes, but the fact that you brung up the conversation I just had with the best friend shot, Nikki shots out, that is what I feel is missing in a lot of shit, not just the industry. That shit is fucked up in friendships, everything. The power in numbers thing is real. I told her today, cause she like, man, she's giving me my props too, like you, brother. Like, man, you been on your shit lately. And I told her, I say, man, listen, I see an opportunity. I don't have nothing that my circle has going on right now. Children, you know what I'm saying, juggling bills, things like that. Right now, my biggest thing is that I've been considered disabled. I'm fucked up, but because of you, I see that I got so much power in this phone and this Mac that I'm sitting. I, I literally said I want to get to a position where we all can come up. That way, who knows if I invest in my people's business, who's to say Fleazy Jones could fall off tomorrow? Sha Nikki might get a hair salon. I don't know, and her shit just go multi-millionaire. I'm working in Sha Nikki's shop now. We never fall. We never fall. I don't understand why everybody. I don't have to be the leader or nothing. I will forever be that person that when I get nervous, I get uncomfortable when people give me certain props because I'm never trying to be that way. That's how I feel. Anything I bring to you, even down to my bullshit, is how I feel. I don't understand why people don't see that.
Take it out your mind that you don't want to be a leader. And on our team with us, at any given day, I could be number one or number two.
Yeah,
It might be it might be a time where you got to step up and be the number one,
yeah,
and I got to fall back because in this area or this field, you know more about it than me.
yeah,
So I back the fuck up, push you out front so you can handle your business, and me sit back in the cut and learn something. There's gonna be areas where ING need to step up. He the youngster, it's the youth. He know more about how they moving and shit. Me and you. And man, shout out to the motherfucking legendary ING
ING.
who employed two old motherfuckers and gave them a chance. We don't give
Hey,
man
for
enough
real.
credit. He employed two old motherfuckers. He owns the motherfucking company. A young
Both
man
of them. Yes,
owns
sir.
the company.
But even him at that age sees the vision. Sees
You see what I
the
mean?
vision of the power and number.
Each
Yeah.
one teach one, and each one help one. And get with your tribe. All because we were the same color don't mean it's our tribe. Me and Fleacy been talking about that.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be my color to be my people, man. Don't get this shit
Yeah.
twisted.
I'm living
We been
proof of
done with
that.
that. We done with
I'm
my
living
tribe
proof of
is
that.
different. What I mean by my tribe? Like-minded people who want to do right by motherfuckers, man. We're in a world where backstabbing and backdooring motherfuckers is popular, nigga. We're in a world where backstabbing and backdooring people is popular. Grown people won't talk up and check their motherfucking kids. How you grown and you can't check your motherfucking babies? The youth was crazy. The youth was running wild, motherfucker, because we some punk ass parents.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's no way that we as adults in this day and age, we cannot blame the youth we're responsible for the way they carrying on because we ain't gave in a proper direction. We ain't snatched them up and be like, listen here, as an uncle, as an auntie, as a grandma, a grandfather, father, brother, we ain't snatched them up and gave them no guidance. No guidance. Ain't nobody telling them we can't tell them nothing. How the fuck we can't tell them nothing? What's wrong with y'all?
Let me tell
What
you
it is
something.
contradictions. So they don't listen to us because we ain't walking like we motherfucking talking. That's why they not listening to us. If they watched you, this is what we want. We want them to do as we say, not as we do. They're not built like that. They watching what we do. Believe that. They watching what we do, bro. Let's talk about it.
But to piggyback on what you're saying, what I feel is becoming rare, but I still have it within my tribe. You don't have to, hey man, talk to your nephew type shit. My brother, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Diddy, shouts out to Nene. In a minute, if it's something they feel that I can add to a situation going on with their children, they really consider me a brother. Like, yo, talk to him. That's becoming it's becoming obsolete in a way. Like we're becoming antique with that. You can't tell kids shit now. You can't tell them shit even with like Shy Nikki, where in some situation you shouldn't have to. But they know they can't do certain shit because even if I don't say nothing, you know you got somebody watching you at all times. That's becoming rare. You got, instead of being like, hey, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. Hey, it'd be cool. Woo, woo. Man, I don't say nothing to my kid. Like, yo, I can understand me trying to put hands on your kid. Hey, we ain't talking about that. The whole thing of the village is not a thing. And I'm hoping, no, fuck that. I'm knowing that we will be examples of bringing that back. Because that's why I kind of wanted to have this back and forth with you in a way about just shit going on right now. And that you just brung something out of me, you know, talking about that, because that's the example I'm trying to show now. If I can be the domino, we done had bad dominoes effects for majority of our life. If I have the chance to be a domino to something that can grow into something big, because let's not forget, just like it was bad, it's cool to watch dominoes fall and get an overhead look and see what it created. That's what I'm on now. I want to be that fucking domino. And if that means, like I say, I'm on that now. Shouts out to Giggles, like I say, Nene, Shy Nikki, Diddy, Block. Like, the way I see it, if I can start something and I fall, man, Shy Nikki can tell you my rule, brother. If I do something for you, I don't have to have no writing to it. I don't have to have that type of shit. If you see me on the ground and you up, pick me up. Pick me up. Motherfuckers watch me and this gets emotional, brother, and I ain't trying to take it from you, but it touched my soul. Like, people dear to me watch me in the hardest time of my motherfucking life, finding out I had to relearn how to walk. I lost a house, 2 cars, hustle, 2 jobs, and had to revert back. And what you said earlier really sparked it, really, because some of those people, you're right, it's like, I know they see, and you talking more now that you see me doing positive than you saw me fucked up. It was the Shy Nickies that was there. It was the fucking Nenes that was there. Bruh, I couldn't eat. You sat there and watched it. But I guarantee you, the moment that this shit sparked, that's a fear of mine. Because I do not know how I'm going to respond to that shit. I don't know. Because that shit it hurt, bruh. And all it don't cost you nothing to be genuine. It don't cost you nothing to show no fucking love. I don't need nobody's fucking money. I was cool with having somebody that could help me with their legs, because at the time I couldn't fucking walk, bruh. When I had to come back, first time I saw you in what, 10 and a half years?
Mm-hmm.
Was you helping me move it back into my OG crib, man? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And all it take is, so you think, man, I love my people. But when it come down to it, fuck them.
Mm.
I love my tribe even more.
Mm.
I love my tribe even more. Thank you, iPhone. I ain't mean to take that from you, bro. But that shit hit me. It hit me a little hard because it's real. You giving me praises when the truth is this man fucking saved me. I wanted to die. I wanted to die. People wake up and say, thank you. Thank you, God, for waking me up. I asked him, why did he wake me up? I am so grateful to my tribe. I am so grateful to, please do not mistake these tears, people. Shot Nikki fucking know me. I'm okay with this right now. That shit hit me. It is what the fuck it is. I love my people. We have history. There are some cuts that you cannot heal from. And as strong as I am, the fact that I know it hurts me more to walk away because I know motherfuckers did me dirty. You know how bad it feels to have to choose yourself because you naturally not a selfish motherfucker. How the fuck is that wrong? I know over 1,000 people in real life, which is a lot, spread it in the nation. And you telling me that there's only about 10 I could depend on. Giggles just made 11. My point, fuck them. I love my tribe. I will be a blessing to somebody one day because you.
You're a blessing to us now, brother. Not one day, right now.
I might not feel it right now, but
Right now.
God
You're a
damn,
brother
that,
to us
that
right
shit
now.
hit me. The support shit, I didn't think that shit would happen. But to know, man, I failed. I am getting up from the fucking soil. Cause I'm picking myself up from the motherfucking ground. And motherfuckers like Shot Nikki, Block, Nene, these people are picking me up. Shouts out to you too, Alicia. You definitely saw my QC family is my QC family. So please do not take that to heart when I say what I say. Yo, and let us keep it real. My brother tell me, listen, it ain't many that can stand on some shit like this, man. Motherfuckers don't show this, and it still don't take the fact. This don't take away from the fact you run up on me wrong, I choke slam the fuck out you. But it's like, nigga, that type of hurt, and to know that this man unselfishly helped somebody, all because the 20 years we knew each other, he was an all right guy. That's different. Because you got motherfuckers that can save you. If I'm losing blood, they blood could save my life. Look away when I was fucked up. I could never see anybody in a real bad situation, but to force me to say fuck you, I swear to God, you gonna eat that shit. No, Block love it when a natural thing happened. It kind of took a turn, and some shit probably needed to be said. That's definitely gonna be edited because I'm not deleting none of that. I felt like Block always told me you'll know, and who knew? It was his third interview that
Mm.
that shit had to come out. I'm gonna
Mm.
get back on track, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because this time I'm gonna land the plane because I want you to kind of elaborate on this one. My brother is good, but he believes in being an educator. With that said, you've been, and it ain't been just one time, for about over a week now, you've been posting just straight up text to your audience save your money. Could you elaborate on that of why you're posting that as of right now?
A lot of people think that the content on Block Legend 7 is random. Ain't nothing. As a team, we don't drop random shit. And
Mm.
for y'all to think I'm the only one posting is crazy too. I'm not the only motherfucker posting on the page. It's a team. That's what y'all. I think y'all think Block is the only motherfucker posting on Block Legend 7 page. That's not the case. It's a team effort of shit that get posted. You know what I'm saying? So we agree on some shit that pop up. I'm like, damn, that was deep. What's nice? So certain shit that get posted when I do post from when I post it, it's strategically done.
Mhm.
So we into a pandemic in 2020 that we never recover from. A lot of y'all think shit has got back to normal. Ain't shit normal about what's going on right now. And you about to find out in 2024. You about to find out in 2024 that this shit is not over. This is only the beginning. We're going to get a real estate crisis next year. People's taxes are going to the moon. Why are they doing that? They trying to get these homes back from people. If you don't know, tax supersedes mortgage. I'm gonna say this again. If you don't know, your taxes supersedes mortgage. What I mean by that? If you don't pay your taxes and you only pay your mortgage, I can own your home for your back taxes. I can own your home for your back taxes. Next year, a lot of, and if you want the link, I will give it to you so you can see all of the different laws that are changing in 2024. Hit my DM and I will send it to you. Once again, if you need what's going on, hit my DM and I will personally send you the link of all of the laws that are changing in 2024. Okay, with that being said, the it's for to be another real estate bubble. It's for the pop. A lot of people are afraid to lose their homes for taxes. Starting in Chicago, so I'm gonna
Heavy
use Chicago.
here. Yeah.
Anybody in the south suburbs, from the east side to the west side, you finna get the boom come next year. Save your money. You try to get the boom. What you're gonna need to do is starting now, you should be appealing your taxes. If you ain't never appealed taxes, get with a real lawyer on real estate so you can try to get your taxes fixed right now. If you're citizen, you might be okay, but you gotta get with a lawyer. If you're disabled, you might be okay with your taxes, but you gotta get with a lawyer. You finna see a real estate market crash next year. We have not been saved since 2022. We've been living still in the motherfucking matrix, and y'all been walking around like zombies because if you don't own no businesses like me, you probably ain't conscious. If you don't own no properties like me, you probably ain't conscious. For motherfuckers like me that know, that's in the real estate, that's in businesses, we know everything for the change. We got to do certain documents for business next year. So save your money. Stop buying shit unnecessary. Save your money and thank a motherfucker later. We got to get back together as a tribe, as a village, as a real motherfucking community because we about to be handed our ass. They putting all this shit in social media, all of this shit to motherfucking distraction. It's always a distraction. Get with people who's doing shit, who's knowledgeable about what's really going on in the world, and stop hanging with motherfuckers and all they do is smoke and drink, man. And you ain't got no real information about being no real motherfucking adult. It's a difference between being grown and being an adult. You motherfuckers just grown. Y'all not adults. I'm sorry.
Maturity.
So that's why you get a lot of old ass fools. My mama said a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Age doesn't constitute wisdom or maturity. I had to say that again in case they missing this shit. Next year, you finna get the boom.
Definitely had that as my total wrap up question because I personally know you are strategic with shit, period, strategic with, and you're repetitive, but you're repetitive in a certain way. Like you don't when it comes to certain posts, but that particular post you kept saying, and I knew, but I definitely wanted that on the lounge because it's interesting that I'm getting to see it from. Luckily, I'm not in that lane. I wish I was, but I get to see it from a crowd point of view, and I do see that it's a lot of shit going on out here in the city where people are losing their homes, and we starting to see it's at least 5 abandoned houses in this neighborhood that you and I both kind of grew up in. You know, I'm Chatham all day, but we both grew up in this other neighborhood that's starting to just have abandoned houses. It's people are losing their homes, brother. And I honestly didn't even know it was more than just a city thing. Because you know how some cities fall on hard times. You know, like the time that the whole water thing in Michigan, like that was a separate thing that we were not affected by. So at first I thought it was that, but now I'm starting to see it trickle down. Like this ain't just here. This
Well,
is
you
everywhere.
got to remember that Chicago is Mecca.
Right.
Most of the companies are based here.
Yeah.
So if it's a problem here, it's a problem everywhere.
Yeah.
This is Mecca.
Hmm.
Everything goes through Chicago. Everything, and I do mean everything. If you don't know that, your ass in the Twilight Zone living up on a motherfucking rock.
Hmm.
This is Mecca.
Hmm.
So I mean, we got a lot of shit going on, and people got information that they are holding. If you know these type of things, each one teach one. What the hell is you holding information for? I got a page that got all type of shit on there, ass shaking, all type of stuff. Somebody hit me one day and was like, "Block, um, you know, I might have to stop watching the Block Legend 7 because you got ass shaking on there." I said, "Ain't your ass following the shade room?
Right.
Man, get your ass out of here, then.
Yeah.
You following the shade room, and you gonna tell me that I need to watch my motherfucking posts over here
Yeah.
and all that ratchet shit going on over there. You ain't finna control no narrative over here, and we giving y'all real valuable information over here. Certain shit gotta be posted so we can keep the page live because they need to see certain shit. I'm tricking the algorithms. Y'all don't know shit about that though.
Hmm.
I've been doing computers since 90 goddamn 7. Get your weight up. Technology. Read a book around here. I don't even talk to people who don't read books. If you can't read them, get your audio. Listen to them, God damn it. You ain't got no excuse now for those that can't read. But don't come on here telling me what needs to be done. When Black Legend 7 is one of the biggest goddamn platforms on Instagram. Now let's talk about it. Anybody y'all following that you think is a major page, I know them. I can tell you who's behind them. Hell wrong with y'all. You talking to the GOAT. What do you mean? We have launched some of the pages. They're not going to give me the credit. I don't care because I got paid for it. Hell, y'all on here strolling. What y'all doing all goddamn day? Won't share a goddamn thing. I share celebrity to this shit. Celebrity ain't going to do shit for you. A celebrity
Right.
ain't nothing but a motherfucker you gave a title. So there's some regular motherfuckers walking around. They crying, they depressed, just like every goddamn body. They got a little money, man.
That's it. I mean, there's
You're
plenty
shaking
out.
that ass for Drake. Shake it for me. God damn it. When you get through shaking that ass for Drake, shake it for me. Wrong with them, Fleazy Jones?
Shit, about real.
Fleazy Jones got the biggest podcast show. We don't even call it a podcast. We call it a show on
Oh,
Instagram. And y'all
oh,
faking.
oh,
Is y'all serious?
oh.
If you shaking that ass for Drake, shake it for me.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
All my brothers, shout out to all my brothers and sisters in Canada who's been supporting me. All my UK brothers who's always in my DM that I be posting. Check who following me. That's what y'all ass need to do.
Oh.
Start finding out what's in there. My Nigerian brothers. We give you so much love, man. Get a team so much love. Let me explain something to y'all. when you see Block Legend 7, if you shaking that ass for shake that ass for me and Fleazy Jones and motherfucking the legendary Iron. Got it. Once again, this platform, Block Legend 7, y'all built the platform. Everybody that's been here for a long time know the community. They say, who is Block Legend 7? Y'all are Block Legend 7. Don't get this shit twisted. The community is Block Legend 7. We control the narrative over here. You see what I mean? We're building a media platform that you see. You see what came out of it. You see great. Listen, it's a lot of people that they came out of the Block Legend 7 camp and ain't giving us no credit. We see you motherfuckers on platforms, on podcasts. Y'all ain't mention Block Legend 7.
Man.
We see you with your looking ass. You ain't telling them who your goddamn mentor is. What's wrong with y'all? Cowards? And then when they get out bad on you, you want to run your ass back over here. If I was that type of person, and I could screenshot these rotten ass Mars that done ran off a year ago, 2 years ago, after I done gave them the game and shit on podcasts, they done them dirty. They come running back to me, block this, block that. We got a subscription. Y'all asking me, I got a fucking subscription that could teach you everything. You slow motherfuckers.
Oh shit.
Y'all tripping. I make money off of Instagram. Y'all think I post for free? You don't tell them crazy. Block don't post for free. If you shaking that ass for Drake, shake that ass for me. Don't come to Block Legend 7 talking about our page 2 rat shit. Y'all got too much ass shaking. You watching Sexy Red? Set your hypocrite ass up. You watching all of them do their thing, and you talking about the pages. It's kind of ratchet over there, and we got more knowledge over there. Go look at the page, man. Stop faking out here. If you shaking that ass for Drake, shake it for me. What's wrong with y'all?
That's
Y'all wait too long to support y'all tribe. Y'all wait too long. It don't cost shit to share. Y'all share bullshit shit all day. Y'all comment. Listen here. I don't want to say too much, Fleazy. It's some pages I run. He know, and y'all be commenting on, and I'll be laughing my fucking ass off because you ain't got an idea who running the page. I see you. That's what I mean by I see your ass with your looking ass. So when somebody contradict themselves and talk about we got too much ass shaking over here on Block Legend 7, we like ass shaking over here on Block Legend 7. Don't worry about that. True. We like knowledge over here on Block Legend 7.
true as well.
We support the youth. We support the real over here at Block Legend 7. We support Canada. We support Tokyo. We support motherfucking all the Africa over here. We support all the Western nation in and out the state over here. China, we support all of that over here. The reason you don't know all of what Fleazy know because y'all ain't really tapped in. We not finna be giving y'all every goddamn thing because I done that for 2.5 years. He'll tell you. I trained everybody. Posted everybody for free. Everything. For 2.5 years. Y'all think I just got here? We read Blue Soldier, but y'all don't know nothing. From Clubhouse. Now tell him to talk about it. How he get back on? Soldier Boy's a Frisbee from Chicago, born in Chicago. Put some respect on it. He better pay homage to where he born at. Google him right now. Where Soldier Boy was born at? Chicago, Illinois. We don't know because you don't know shit. You got $1,000 phone and you can't make $1,000 off of it. Because you ain't tapped in with the right motherfucking people. You dropping content and you ain't making no fucking money. Because you ain't got a clue how. I ain't dropped not one content from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter or nothing. YouTube, and I ain't making no money off of it. If I ain't making no money, I ain't dropping no content. Y'all be on them platforms and y'all didn't tell them who y'all mentor was. We see your looking ass. Fleazy gave y'all some opportunities. Y'all tried to play games with them. It's up. Ain't no coming back. You done missed your opportunities. You can't spin the block here.
That shit over
Eminem
with.
told you better lose yourself. Opportunities come once in a lifetime. Y'all don't be know who the fuck y'all talking to. Because y'all see me on Instagram. Because I don't do no bragging. Because I don't drop no receipts.
There's no need. It'll show eventually. It's still surreal for me to be a part of it. That's why it'll show
When
eventually.
stuff get revealed later on down the line, and y'all see how many Instagram pages I'm running, y'all gonna be blown away. Just know that. And if you shaking that ass for Drake, you better be shaking it for me. You ain't understanding. Y'all ain't understanding how important he is. I got an interview with Fleet Jones. What? We not see him and us. We all from the same tribe, so we don't let anybody in the circle. We know when we see motherfuckers that ain't worthy of being in the circle, man. Hey, put some respect on my name, man. Talk to me nice, man. Talk, man. I've been speaking to the youth for a long time, like Charleston White have. Y'all got Charleston White fucked up. That's what y'all got. Or man, y'all slow as hell. This man giving more money out to any rapper and any motherfucking body, any Deion Sanders, anybody. Y'all don't do no research. You talk like, shut the fuck up. Your uncle talk like that with his drunk ass.
Hmm.
Stop being a contradiction of everything you say. Y'all ain't offended by him talking about no punk ass rappers. He talk about people that deserve to be talked about. You offended? How you offended?
But he said it.
Come
You
on,
ain't
man.
hear him when he was trying to be politically correct.
Come on, bro. They
And
fake it,
I
and
had
that's
to
why.
go back to research that to see that. I'm like, whoa.
You hear
And
me?
they wasn't, he was right. As soon as I
Active in the
started
community.
talking like that,
Government
yeah.
changing laws. Charleston White is actively in the community. They trying to bring him down right now. He's doing too much.
Yeah.
He need to get that security back around him. They trying to do something to my brother.
And look, they be on it. This the third time they done knocked him out line. They said he got buffering. I don't care. They gave me the time on this boy for that shit, so I ain't even worried about it. But no, I had to do the homework. I had to do the homework on him. And my whole opinion of that man has changed. Whole opinion of, because he definitely is not, he not that. I fuck with Charleston White, man. Steady on that.
We got it bad with judging people before we get all the facts. We got it bad on judging people before we get all the facts. Ain't did no fucking research. And talking about I'm offended about what he said about some whack ass rappers.
But to know it's all intentional though.
He
Big,
told me it was intentional. They still
yeah.
not listening. He said I'm acting. They still not listening. Because it's gonna always be more hate motherfuckers in the world than it is gonna be motherfuckers that's supporting and loving people. You see what I mean? That's why the Fleazy Jones of the world are motherfucking important. Cause I got a fuck you button. You know what I mean? I got a fuck you button.
Right.
You get one time with Block, man, to play games. I don't play no. You got one time to play games with me, man. I got a fuck you button.
Answers,
And
baby.
if you playing with my brother, it's really a problem. I got a problem with you. Do some fucking research, is what I'm telling motherfuckers.
Uh,
Do some research and get the fuck out your city. You really can't tell me no if you ain't did no traveling, if you ain't meeting no people in other cities and shit. I get around, man. I'm always gone. I'm always gone. Don't get this shit twisted, man. I treat planes like Ubers. Y'all got me fucked up. You said be gone on live and everything. Y'all won't even know where the fuck I'm at. Y'all ain't gonna never know. Cause I ain't posting. I'm on the plane. I'm landing. Here's my shoes. Here's my tennis shoes. Here's where I'm at. You crazy motherfucker. I'm from the street. Learn how to move better. Each one, teach one, and you can't, everybody's not going to get it, and everybody can't go. And if you say you are an exclusive person, and you a good person and all this, and all that shit, you ain't worried about moving motherfuckers around. Some people be lying. People leave me. Some of you motherfuckers ain't all what y'all say y'all are. Michael Jackson talked about the man in the mirror. Reevaluate who the fuck you is, real talk.
You speaking to one
You
of
see
them.
what I mean? Reevaluate who the fuck you are, real talk. No, because
Safest way.
some people getting karma. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, they think everything. Yeah, you did some shit you don't want to admit to. Accountability, word of the day.
For one, we have a book that just been released by the I'll be nice by saying the lovely Jada Pinkett Smith called Worthy. What's your fuck the book? What's your opinion on Jada Pinkett Smith's situation as of late here?
Jada Pinkett is trash, man. I used to be in love with Jada Pinkett, man. Jada
I
Pinkett,
yeah, I did it as
she's
well.
trash. She's the
She hurt my
police.
heart.
She's manipulating that poor brother, man. He's in unconditional love with that sister,
And
and
I see it.
she's on here talking about rest in peace to my cousin Pop because, but she on here talking about the brother all the time. Pop, the brother passed away, man. Let him rest in peace, man. And you got a living, breathing husband around, and you treat him like shit. First of all, the reason she can't respect Will, and I hate to say this about the brother, because she didn't seen some stuff with him that she can't respect him ever in life.
Mm.
She didn't see him in some compromising positions. So as a woman, she ain't gonna never be able to respect him. It's all contractual with them. You see what I mean? They
Yeah,
stand together because it's cheaper to do so. It's more convenient. Doing what she wanted to do since day one, man. Let me tell you
yeah,
something. Don't get this shit twisted. I love the black woman. I got 5 sisters, man, 10 aunties and 30-some girl cousins. I love the black woman. The black women raised me. That's how I know so much about how they move. My
hmm,
sister will tell you in a minute. That bitch on some bullshit, bro. And enough women ain't stepping up saying that. If I'm gonna call a motherfucker on their bullshit, if you ain't gonna do that, shut the fuck up. Like, cause we be calling dudes on their shit, man. You on some bullshit? Sit your square ass down. You bogus. You foul. I ain't gonna
yeah,
shoot my brother some bullshit.
yeah.
I don't care if he don't like it. I ain't sugarcoating the motherfucking thing with him. He know it. Y'all sugarcoating with him. I ain't sugarcoating nothing with him. Cause when I do with him, he gonna be Teflon on you coward motherfuckers. Y'all gonna hate me. Be prepared, be prepared to be sick of me.
But
Because he done been too nice to you raggedy motherfuckers. Yeah, but she's some trash, bro. Yeah. And the poor brother, he's so in love with her, man. And it's crazy, man, for that man to be in unconditional love, and his heart so big. He got a heart like you,
yeah,
and she's stepping all on that motherfucker. She embarrassed him in every way you can embarrass a man. She
and
has
that's my
embarrassed Will
disagreement.
Smith. She has embarrassed Will Smith in every way you can embarrass a man.
Yeah,
Ain't no
that's
coming
my
back from that.
biggest thing. I'm okay with disagreements. I'm okay with hey, it didn't work. We gone. But to tear that man down, you know what I mean? Just the way she been tearing them down, and to make it like she's victim. And this is in no disrespect. I don't care what compromising position was, because what you said was contractual agreement. With that, you're an actress. Act. If you gonna leave,
Should
leave.
you
She
cover
ain't
food?
gonna leave because it's due to convenience. First of all, Will Smith was the superstar.
Mm,
She ain't never been no fucking superstar. She would have never even been in the position she had without him. She saw the move. She's like, oh, I can leverage his ass. And whatever she was doing to him in the bedroom or whatever, she like, oh, I got this chump sick over me. You see what I mean? She knew it from the jump. And he has did this to her career. She would have never been up there, bro. She wasn't getting roles or nothing like that. Certain marriages in Hollywood is due to boost the next person's stardom. You see what I mean? Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce's father put that together.
mm.
He married his daughter off to Jay-Z.
And what?
Jay-Z got some shit coming out on him. Oh, he's worse than R. Kelly. Woo! He's worse than P. Diddy. Woo!
I got the question mark over my head. What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
I
Did
don't know what you're talking
Foxy
about.
Brown not come? Did
Leah.
Foxy
So
Brown not come out and say that he broke her virginity at 15? It hit different, as the brothers say. It hit different. I'm gonna give you this. When Aaliyah died at 21,
yeah.
she dated Jay-Z and Damon Dash. I'm gonna say it again. Aaliyah died at 21. Guess how old they were?
Shit. Oh.
They were in their 30s. They both was fighting over her love. Damon Dash won it. That's a reason why Damon Dash feels some way. I mean, Jay-Z feels some type of way about Damon Dash because Damon Dash got Aaliyah and Jay-Z was sick. Man, let's talk about it. Superhead talking
I'm
right
listening.
now.
I'm
Superhead, go look
listening.
at Superhead book. She said she jumped in the car with it. He just took her head and put it down.
Damn,
Didn't
now
ask her no
that
question.
you saying that shit, I do remember that shit.
Didn't
I
ask
do
her.
remember.
Jumped in the whip with him on a music set, and they spent off. She just took her head and put it down in his lap. You gotta recognize these predators when you see them, bro. Because you like their music and you think they got good music. Don't come on, man. That money ain't gonna save them. It didn't save Puffy either. You know the only thing that's saving Jay-Z right now? Beyonce.
So I want to, in your opinion, what you say the father pretty much pawned her off. At what benefit?
What do
Beyonce
you
has,
mean? What?
what you don't think Beyonce got more star power than
She
Jay-Z?
didn't have it at first. When they come on, go back and see when they started dating, man. Where you been at? Now she do. She wasn't Beyonce then. If Aaliyah was alive, wouldn't be no Beyonce.
Yeah, that's a different story though, brother. But I'm saying Destiny
I'm gonna go
Child
back
had
and say
thing,
it
yeah.
again.
I'm gonna
Destiny
have to
Child,
look.
Destiny Child, Destiny Child was compared to Jay-Z. Beyonce couldn't even sing when she was in the group back then. Go back and listen to that. Do you know why they got kicked out the group?
Nah.
They had boyfriends. You weren't supposed to have a boyfriend. Guess what? Beyonce had a boyfriend. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
wasn't
it.
she fucking with Batman from Immature? Marcus Houston, wasn't she back then?
With Pimp C.
Okay.
Pimp C
Another no
had
comment.
Pimp C had videos of him and her doing the Mama Say Mama Sa Menachem style. You keep forgetting motherfuckers was in the industry, man. Y'all better stop playing with me out here.
Fucked up.
She was also messing around with Silk the Shocker. I've been doing this a long time. Hey, I ain't been on the sideline. I've been in the industry. She was messing with Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker was hitting her. He was hitting Maya. He was hitting everything back then. Because No Limit was the shit. I
Oh
ain't
yeah, no.
been on the sideline, man. I've been with
Mm,
Kels, you know. I ain't been on the sideline. I've been
yeah.
I've been in the cut watching. Let's talk about it. Who funded Surviving R. Kelly?
Shit, I don't know.
Executive producer, Jay-Z. He put Kels down for what? Kels know about him. Kels is one of the only people that treated his ass. When I was around for the best of both worlds. But for some people, y'all forget they had 2 albums.
Yeah, that was the yeah, before they fell out on that tour, you
The
mean?
tour was when Tata Mace R. Kelly.
Yeah. What
You
wasn't
remember
they
that?
like in New York or some shit? Where were they when that happened?
Of course, it's got to be that. He couldn't do it nowhere
Yeah,
else.
cause I know it
Why?
definitely wasn't the crib.
Because Jay-Z ain't no R. Kelly.
Wasn't it because they was now that I did here, they were supposed to be upset that the crowd reacted different to him than they did that. Yeah, I ain't like
He
that
was
shit.
saying that R. Kelly was showing up late to concerts and eating the recordings and everything like that. So he felt some type of way. He one of those dudes. He looked to get you back no matter how long it takes. He gonna try to get you back. But he funded that. People think, man, people, y'all not reading the paperwork. Kels is not in jail for what y'all think he's in jail for. None of them girls or none of that what's the name. All of their parents gave Kels permission, and the last girls, all the people, they was grown. All them was grown. All of them was over 21. A lot of them was going home and coming back. Once Kels stopped giving them that money, and he had the girls under his control because they was fucking with him solely, I ain't paying y'all no more. These my girls. That's where the problem come in at. Nobody in the industry got more hits than R. Kelly. Nobody. R. Kelly is the king of R&B. He is the R in R&B. However y'all might feel about that shit. But if you got to book him, you got to book all of the rest of these rotten motherfuckers. You hear me? But that's why he going to jail. Because he know. He know what's going on with him. He was
It's a double-edged
I
sword,
mess
bro.
with Damon Dash because he ain't scared to say shit about Jay-Z squares.
Right.
I mess with 50 because he ain't scared to say shit about Jay-Z squares. Ain't no Harlem dude scared to say shit about Jay-Z.
Yeah, you know
And listen,
Cameron the homie. Yeah.
ain't no motherfucking Chicago nigga scared to say nothing about no squares Jay-Z. It's
Right.
only a matter of time. Beyonce gonna get tired of him cheating. Y'all know what that Lemonade album was all about. What was it about for you?
Yeah, that whole album was about his ass shit. She made a bag off that shit.
That woman over there looking real bad taking them drugs, bro. Trying to deal with
Yeah.
them demons.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time, man. Before what?
You see that shit? That shit is. That's why the tribe is so important, in my opinion.
Teach
Cause
one, teach one.
yeah,
Do
cause
your
fuck that
research. You
other
got
shit.
to do your research. When you're
Fuck
talking
that
about
other
Holly
shit.
Weird, you got to do your research. I know I done gave y'all some shit y'all ain't never heard because y'all not in the industry. Come on now.
You ready for that final
Come
one,
on. Give
sir?
it to me.
I'm gonna say the most controversial for last. Before we get up out of here and let these folks get back to their Wednesday news, and I found this out yesterday, day before the show. So Colorado has
Yeah.
banned Donald Trump
Yes, sir.
from racing in
And
2024.
I'm mad as hell
Why?
because I'm finna vote for Trump again.
Why?
Why?
Why? I want to know why, man. We
Okay.
on the lounge, ain't we?
This is the thing.
Why?
This is the thing. I'm tired of y'all new voters. Y'all just, I mean, the people that just started voting when Obama got in office, you new voters. People
Mm-hmm.
who just started following politics when Obama got in office, you new voters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of y'all. Go do some research on Biden. He's been a piece of shit since day one. All them bogus laws, locking people up for all them years, 25 years, and the crack laws and everything, that's Biden work. First of all, that's it. Any uncle you got, anybody that went to jail for a long time, Biden's work. Some of y'all are new to politics. Y'all been following as long as Obama been president. That's as far as y'all know. So ain't no comparing talking about he better than Trump. You only saying that because Obama picked him.
Mm-hmm.
And don't make me post on my page the facts I'm talking about, because I'll get on it tomorrow and do so. Go see the laws he passed to keep people locked up. Now, is Trump an asshole? And do he be saying some bullshit, sound like racist shit? What's the name? Yeah. So Biden ain't saying them. So Biden's saying them in private, and Trump might say some shit out loud. Give me the motherfuckers that's speaking out loud. Give me them. When Trump was in office, how was the economy running? Smooth than a motherfucker. Stimulating checks, everybody was getting money because he a businessman. Now let me take you back a little bit for y'all motherfucking new people. Y'all newcomers that don't know shit. I've been in the industry a long time, right? Back in the day, we used to hear, go back and listen to old songs, they used to praise Donald Trump. Back in the day, in the music industry or anything, if you needed some money, Donald Trump would give it to you. What? Donald Trump back in the day in the industry, music industry, would shake your hand and give you some money. Oh, he racist, this and that. Y'all don't got no history. Once again, y'all only voted because the motherfuckers say they Democrat. Democrats ain't did shit, bro. Shit. Why y'all won't do research? I challenge you to go do some research on Biden. If they racist, both of them motherfuckers are piece of shit. Ice Cube told you, our brother. He said Donald Trump sat down with me, looked at my issues, looked at what we had to say. Biden didn't. He wouldn't even sit down with me. He didn't want
Yeah,
to know
I
nothing I
did
had to
see
say.
that.
Why
I
y'all
did see
miss
that.
that?
I
Why
did
y'all miss that?
see that.
I know why, because y'all want to take it up the rear with some Vaseline. Y'all don't mind that somebody going up the rear. You just want some oil on it. As Ice Cube said, no Vaseline. I'm voting for Trump. I wanted Trump to get in office. Let me tell y'all something. Study why they don't want Trump in office. Colorado ain't Democrats. They're more like a purple, what's the name or something. They ain't really, I think it's purple or something. They ain't Democrats. Why they don't want Trump in office? Because he's not going with the regular scheduled programming. That's why. Sometimes you gotta pick the motherfucker they don't. You gotta pick the worst between two evils. If both of them got some bullshit going on, you gotta pick the one at least who's willing to deal. He's willing to wheel and deal. You see what I mean? He might be some bullshit on certain levels. He might not be your taste. You drink dark liquor, he like. People worry about their feelings instead of worry about what needs to be done. The times and what must be done. We need to be worried about the times and what must be done. People worry about, I didn't like the way he, what's the name? I like to know who a motherfucker really is. I don't like to wonder about a motherfucker. Tell me who you are. He already was in office. This bitch was booming. Wasn't that booming, please?
I only agree as far as the economy. The economy
It was booming.
definitely was booming.
Let's
Yeah,
say it again. How you would vote for a mother?
uh-oh, bro. It froze you again. They do it right on the time. I ain't even worried about it. We can play the back and forth. We right at the last question and they cut them off again. That's crazy.
Stop voting with your emotions. Take your emotions and put them in your motherfucking back pocket. Stop voting with your emotions. Stop voting just because it say Democrat. Learn the facts. Okay, we got two people who's qualified on something. We got to look at everything about them and then pick our person. He was willing to sit down. Y'all ain't did no research on Biden and y'all vote for him. How y'all vote for a person you ain't got no background on? You ain't did no background check on.
You know exactly why. You said you was gonna say it, brother. It's the same thing. It's the thing. You not. I was with you on the research part.
This is the
This
thing. I already
motherfucker
gave the
sold the
major
dream.
read. The major reason it wasn't even a dream. Obama co-signed.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
That's sold the dream. He was Obama's
Vice
vice president.
president.
So between Biden and Trump, we instantly didn't know. I didn't read. I personally did. So again, and I still don't. I would have to know the facts in order to say if I had no choice. That's the only reason I would be willing to vote for Trump because he have
I,
the shit they have revealed. That motherfucker have done some dirty shit. I'm not
he
disagreeing
said some
with.
dirty shit.
I'm talking
Biden
about
has done
Biden.
the Biden
I'm
has done the
telling you, yeah.
ultimate dirty shit.
Right,
Trump just talked about doing dirty shit.
right,
See, y'all got it
right.
fucked up. Y'all got it fucked up because he Charleston White child motherfuckers.
So
It's a
appearing,
difference between talking about doing some shit and actually doing it.
so he was trolling.
What? That's how you think he stayed relevant?
Definitely had
He
that
did it.
shit going.
He did it the presidential way. Nobody has done it. He didn't play politics. He played social media. He did it unorthodox. You see what I mean? A lot of people was cowards anyway. They only voted for what popular people do anyway. They ain't gonna stand out and be and say I'm voting for Trump. I just told y'all I voted for Trump. I don't give a fuck what y'all how y'all feel about it because
Oh
y'all don't know no facts.
man, I got two brothers. You being one that did it. That
You see
shit
what I
don't
mean?
bother
And I
me.
asked him
My
right there,
biggest
Biden.
thing,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I
Oh,
have
they won't tell you what
listen.
I
It's a
told you.
problem with a
Yeah.
person that's voting for somebody and they ain't got no reason why they voting for him.
Oh yeah, they they don't want to admit that it was the selling of the dream that Obama gave.
You hear me?
That's what it
You
was. Like
you
that
can't call them.
dream. Yeah, I was like, oh man,
Do
that was
do
Obama's right hand man. So it was
do.
like, damn.
This is another thing. Go look at the numbers when Trump was in office on people getting jobs and everything. How y'all ignoring the numbers?
Mhm.
I know why, because people more concerned with their motherfucking feelings than they is what's really going on. Concerned with, this, but I don't like him because he said he's gonna put a wall up. He said that because of what just happened.
He said, but he couldn't do that shit if he wanted to. They wouldn't know
He
how to
said
do
that he
that
was
shit.
he was just trolling. He said that. You see what they just did? He predicted what was just gonna happen. Y'all.
Mhm.
Now they over here already,
So
and they
he's
talking
just
about giving them
talking about that
talking about
shit.
giving them billions. He
We over
told
here
y'all what they was
fucked.
gonna do. I'm not gonna take no information from him because I don't like the way he delivering it. I'm not gonna listen to Charleston White because I don't like his delivery. Well, guess what? If you shaking your ass for Drake, shake it for me. If you can stomach Shade Room's content, you can stomach what I'm putting on my Block Legend 7 page with your hypocrite
Oh,
ass. You a
oh
hypocrite.
shit.
I'm watching you
That's the
following the Shade
response.
Room.
Yeah.
Hypocrite. Hell wrong with y'all. Oh, you got a little too much ass shaking on it. Y'all like that ass shaking too. Stop lying.
So
You
set you
following the
free.
Shade Room. You following Hollywood. I ain't gonna say all these names. I ain't gonna do my brothers like that. Shout out to my homies in the Shade Room, man. They know what it is. We know. We know. The real social media motherfuckers know. We know how this go. We know it's all smoke and mirrors. I'm doing some research. We're in the information era. Listen to me again. We are in the information era. You can find out whatever you want on your phone. Now, you have no excuse. If you can't read, you can audio book some shit. You have no excuse. You can listen to it now. You have no excuse to be an old ass fool or a local dummy. You have no excuses. Y'all on this social media shit all the time. Read a book. I challenge you to read a book. I challenge you to do some research. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Y'all ain't gonna do it. Prove me wrong. Y'all ain't gonna do it. Prove me wrong. Y'all gonna wait till Fleazy Jones is considered one of the top podcasts and shows in the country to be like, that's my dog. We ain't gonna do that, man.
Oh yeah.
Bandwagon ass moms. That ain't how this work. You
Yeah.
better start you better start liking some shit up. You better start commenting some shit up. Make me a believer. Make me a believer. If you shaking that ass for Drake, shake it for me.
I'm
Social
sorry.
media is serious. Know that. Social media is the new news. It's the new contact. Once they take this shit serious, then listen to me very carefully. The new millionaires are content creators. The new millionaires are content creators. How many
Oh
times
yeah.
I've been
That's
telling
not.
you that?
That's not.
Start getting with
That's
people
good.
who what's the name, who just don't want to get money but want to get money with you. Some people just want to get money and want to leverage you. What's the name? Listen, man. Listen very carefully, man. You can't get no love if you don't show none.
Yeah.
Pay attention. It might be a quiz. Pay attention. It might be a quiz. Somebody's 9 o'clock.
Nah, brother. That was my shit, brother.
9 o'clock.
I appreciate the number three. You know how I do. I'm gonna hit you with the what's your final thoughts, brother. And I no need to say the gratitude because you already know how excited I was for the part three of this anyway, and for the way it kind of went. It kind of went more than even I expected. So I'm grateful, brother. Thank you for making 57 great. What's your final thoughts before we get up out this joint?
Listen, each one teach one, brother. We have to bring the village back. Each one teach one. Your greatest investment will always be in yourself. Your greatest investment is always going to be in yourself. Learn to research things before you open your goddamn mouth. Stop taking sides before you learn all of the facts. You got to ride the fence until you learn all of the facts. Some things aren't what they seem, and some things are exactly what they say. Block Legend 7. Put some respect on my name. Talk to me nice.
And on that note, brother, again, thank you, brother. We
Right,
appreciate y'all
life.
more. Thank you, Block, for number 3. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your week, man. Thank you for sharing this moment with me because I definitely won't forget this. It's some new beginning shit about to happen here. So like I said, I hope y'all all have a safe week. I'm gonna end it how I always end it. I tell them living off good instinct counts. So always keep your logic. Y'all be safe. Be out. See you next week.